Have you noticed your energy dropping, your stamina fading, or your erections not as strong as they used to be after 50? Gentlemen, if you're experiencing this, let me ask you something important. What if the problem isn't your age, not your testosterone, not even your prostate? What if it's something as simple as how you drink water every day? I know that sounds too simple, but as a urologist, I've seen this exact issue in thousands of men. They come in worried about weak erections, low stamina, and declining performance, and they expect a complicated answer. But often, the truth is much more basic. Their circulation is slowing down, and one of the biggest hidden reasons behind that is improper hydration, because your blood is mostly water. And when your hydration is off even slightly, your blood becomes thicker, slower, and less efficient. That directly affects circulation to your penis, your prostate, your heart, everything. Think of it like trying to push syrup through a narrow pipe instead of water. Flow slows down, pressure builds, performance drops. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal a hidden mistake most men make every single day, one that silently blocks circulation and accelerates decline faster than they realize. But here's what most men don't realize. The problem doesn't start when you feel thirsty. It starts long before that. Gentlemen, one of the most common patterns I see is chronic underhydration. Not extreme dehydration, nothing dramatic, but a constant low-level lack of water in the body. And that's what makes it dangerous, because it's silent. Most men wake up and drink coffee, maybe another cup later, some tea, maybe a sugary drink with lunch. And throughout the day, water intake is minimal, and then at some point, they feel thirsty. But here's the truth. Thirst is not an early warning sign, it's a late one. By the time you feel thirsty, your body has already started conserving fluid. Your blood volume has already dropped slightly, circulation has already slowed. Think of your bloodstream like a river. When the river is full, water flows smoothly and powerfully. But when the water level drops, the current slows and everything becomes less efficient. That's exactly what's happening inside your body. And here's where it connects directly to erections. Erections depend on strong, steady blood flow into the penis. When blood volume drops, even slightly, that flow becomes weaker. So what you notice is not just aging, it's reduced circulation. And it doesn't just affect your penis. Your prostate also depends on proper fluid movement to flush out waste and maintain balance. When hydration is low, that system slows down. Over time, this can contribute to discomfort, inflammation, and reduced function. But here's the good news. This is one of the easiest things to improve. However, simply drinking more water is not enough, because the way you drink it can either help your body or limit the benefits. And that's where most men make their next mistake. This next part might surprise you, because even mild dehydration can have a bigger impact than most men realize. Gentlemen, your body is designed to protect itself. When water levels drop, your body doesn't just sit there, it reacts. One of the first things it does is slightly tighten your blood vessels to maintain pressure. Think of it like narrowing a pipe so the pressure stays stable. But here's the trade-off. Flow decreases, so while pressure might stay the same, the amount of blood reaching your tissues goes down. And where do you notice that first? In the smallest, most sensitive blood vessels like the ones in your penis. That's why even a small drop in hydration can lead to noticeably weaker erections. Now let's go deeper. When your body senses dehydration, it also triggers a mild stress response. This increases cortisol, the stress hormone. And when cortisol rises, it interferes with testosterone. Think of testosterone like a cooling system that keeps your body running smoothly. But when cortisol is high, it's like turning that cooling system down. Everything starts to feel off. Energy drops. Stamina fades. Desire decreases. So now you have a chain reaction from something as simple as hydration, reduced blood flow, tighter blood vessels, higher stress hormones, lower testosterone, and the result? Weaker erections, lower stamina, and reduced overall performance. But here's the important part. Fixing this isn't just about drinking more water. It's about drinking it the right way. And once you understand the science behind it, everything starts to make sense.
Huh?
Now let's simplify what's happening inside your body. Gentlemen, your blood is made up largely of something called plasma, and plasma is mostly water. This fluid carries everything your body needs: oxygen, nutrients, hormones. When you're properly hydrated, this system works smoothly. Think of it like water flowing through a clean hose. But when you're dehydrated, that fluid becomes more concentrated, thicker. Now imagine trying to push thicker liquid through that same hose. It doesn't flow as easily, it moves slower, and it takes more effort to circulate. That's exactly what's happening inside your body. Now let's connect this to nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the chemical that tells your blood vessels to relax and open up. It's essential for erections. When nitric oxide levels are good, blood vessels expand easily, allowing strong blood flow into the penis. But when hydration is low, nitric oxide production drops. That means your vessels stay tighter, and tighter vessels mean less blood flow. So now you have three problems happening at once. Your blood is thicker, your vessels are tighter, your flow is slower, and that combination directly impacts your erections and stamina. But here's the encouraging part. This system responds quickly. Unlike many health issues that take months or years to improve, hydration can create noticeable changes in a much shorter time, but only if you approach it correctly. Because simply drinking large amounts of water at random times won't give you the full benefit. There's a smarter way to do it. Now, here's where things start to change. Gentlemen, the solution is simple, but it has to be done right. Most men make one of two mistakes. They either don't drink enough water or they drink too much at once. Neither works well. Think of your body like a plant. You don't pour a bucket of water on it once a day and expect it to thrive. You give it steady, consistent hydration. The same applies to your body. Start your day with water. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Drinking water first thing in the morning helps restore blood volume quickly. Then throughout the day, drink small, consistent amounts. Not large gulps, but steady intake. This keeps your circulation stable. Now here's an important detail most men miss. Absorption matters. Your body doesn't just need water. It needs balance. Adding a small amount of minerals, like a pinch of salt or electrolytes, can help your body retain and use that water more effectively. Otherwise, a lot of it simply passes through. When you follow this approach consistently, your body begins to respond. Men often notice better energy, improved stamina, stronger erections, more stable performance. But here's the problem. Even if you do all of this right, there's one hidden mistake that can completely cancel out your progress. And most men are doing it every single day without realizing it. This is the part most men never see coming, and it's the biggest mistake of all. Gentlemen, even if you're drinking water, even if you're trying to stay hydrated, you might still be sabotaging your circulation. The hidden mistake? Relying on the wrong drinks. Coffee, tea, alcohol, sugary beverages. They feel like hydration, but they're not the same. In fact, many of these drinks have a mild diuretic effect. That means they cause your body to lose more fluid than you think. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. You're adding liquid, but it's leaking out at the same time. And over time, this keeps your body in a constant state of mild dehydration. Now here's why this is dangerous. Because it's subtle. Most men never realize this until it's too late. They think they're doing the right thing, but their circulation continues to decline. And the symptoms show up slowly: weaker erections, lower stamina, reduced energy, increased strain on the prostate, all from something so simple. But here's the good news. The fix is just as simple. Prioritize water. Use other drinks in moderation, not as your main source of hydration. Because when your body is properly hydrated, everything works better. Blood flows more easily, hormones balance more naturally, energy improves, and your body starts functioning the way it was designed to even after 50. And this is what I want you to remember. It's never too late. Your body can heal. It responds to what you give it. So start small. Stay consistent. Drink smarter. Not just more. And if you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe and tell me in the comments, Which of these habits do you struggle with the most?